sounds jealous.
Me?
I just
Yeah, I'm jealous. I just finished harrowing.
Like Wendell was.
Kind of
He
went
threw
to
up
the
every
vein,
day for the next
survived it.
week just thinking about it.
Talking about me? Ladies? Ladies! Maybe they weren't talking about me. Nah, they must have been. They said talented. They said talented. That's me. So X marks the spot. Where is this person I'm supposed to be talking to? What's his name again? Irwin? No, I was talking to Jowan.
As you say.
Ooh, a staff. I've been wanting one of those. Yeah, I'll take it. Apprentice mage. Let me take a look at the journal. Irving. I was right. Where is Irving? Hey, Irving. Is he sleeping? Is that the problem? Is this Irving? I don't know where he is. I'm not sure. Oh! Lyrium dust. Oh, I left lyrium dust in this vanity. It was mine, for the record. I'm not stealing. Okay. Okay. Listen, I'm looking for Irving. Do you know where he is?
I'm terrible at spells. You're lucky you're so talented.
You were talking about me earlier. I knew you would when you said talented. I survived the harrowing. That's pretty talented in itself, but there's more to me than just that. I'm not just a magic wand. I'm also, you know, talented. Where the hell is Irving? Hello?
Jowan's been acting weird all day. Have you seen him?
Well, I mean, he woke me up. Jowan woke me up and said, rush over to Irving. Let me take another look here. Make active. Okay. So, maybe that X is not what I need. I'm gonna leave here. Oh, there's an X in every room.
Did you hear?
Oh.
I heard they suspect someone of dabbling in blood magic. Why would
It shall be done.
What is that? I'll take it.
It's a death sentence. Because blood magic is powerful, you can bend others to your will and force demons into your service. That's what I hear anyway.
Alright. Apprentice mage.
I really hate how the Templars are always staring at us.
Come on, get over it. They're just jealous of our superpowers. I feel like that's the guy I want to talk to. Ugh, another vanity. Did I leave lyrium powder in here too? Yup. Mine. Alright. I don't know why I can't talk to him. Is he too good for me or something?
It has begun.
I completed a harrowing. Is he down there? No. If I'm not careful, I'll run into somebody using blood magic. Blank Velium. Alright. I'll take it. Aha!
Control the fire with your will. Keep the flames steady. We don't want it sputtering and leaping about. That's what causes most of the injuries.
Injuries?
But... Steady. It reacts to your emotions. If you panic, it will... No. Breathe. You know, in my experience, flint and tinder works just as well. Maybe we should start with that.
Yeah, this tool's never gonna make it in the fade, right? High five! I survived the harrowing.
Good day to you.
Good day to you, too. Hey, have you ever thought about just trying a little bit harder and not being such a wimp about it? Loser. Where is Irving? Irwin.
Magic must
There we go.
serve man and not rule over him.
Very good. And what do you think that means? Can anyone tell me?
Excuse me, I know the answers to this. We need to be in
that's
control.
not what it means.
What?
It means that magic should be used to help people, but we can't use our magic to force people to do what we want.
That's right. We should not
Until
use
you beat the
gift
harrowing,
Nick
and
has
that's
given
when
us.
you can do whatever you want. Let me move on.
Concentrate. Hold the shield.
Whoa.
If I had put all my power behind that spell, you would have been obliterated. I am not your enemy. Fear is your enemy. It is a weakness that can be exploited. Demon with your will wavering.
Hey.
No?
Then stand firm and know you can resist whatever I throw at you. Again.
That's pretty good. I mean, he's not quite as talented per se as I am, but it's a pretty good force field, right? Alright, moving on. Is this...
Jowen's been acting weird all day. Have you
Oh
seen him?
my god, you again?
I can't wait for my harrowing.
Well, you're gonna have to.
I shall do it.
Is he here? This seems like where he would hang out, right?
Your mentors must be happy for you. You passed the harrowing.
You went tranquil, huh? I'm sorry about that. Bummer. Bummer. Tranquil. Don't want to talk to a bunch of numbskulls. No way. Where is Irwin? Take a look at that. Irving wants. I just don't know where the hell he is. Now I'm running late because Jowen didn't give me a good answer of where he is. Oh, Keeley. That's a guy with a name. It's a good start. Lily. Okay. Ooh. Anything here? New codex. New codex. I'm not gonna read any of those. No way. Wait a second. This.
Many
is
have
where
already gone to Ostagar. Wynne, Aldred, and most of the senior mages. We've committed enough of our own to this war effort.
Your own? Since when have you felt such kinship with the mages, Gregor? Or are you afraid to let the mages out from under Chantry's supervision, where they can actually use their Maker-given powers?
How dare you suggest?
Gentlemen, please. Irving, someone is here to see you.
You sent for me.
Ah, if it isn't our new brother in the circle. Come, child.
This is...
Yes, this is he.
Well, Irving, you're obviously busy. We will discuss this later.
Of course. Well, then, Where was I? Oh, yes. This is Duncan of the Grey Wardens.
Well, pleased to meet you, Duncan.
You've heard about the war brewing to the south, I expect. Duncan is recruiting mages to join the king's army at Ostagar.
Is that what you called me here for?
Of course not. I wished to congratulate you on a successful end to last night's ordeal. The harrowing is behind you. Your phylactery was sent to Denerim. You are officially a mage within the circle of magi.
Well, that's fantastic. Let me just ask you one thing. What is my phylactery?
You may not remember, but blood was taken from you when you first came to us. This blood is preserved within a phylactery.
So they can be hunted if they turn apostate.
We have few choices. The gift of magic is looked upon with suspicion and fear. We must prove we are strong enough to handle our power responsibly. You have done this. I present you with your robes, your staff, and a ring bearing the Circle's insignia. Wear them proudly, for you have earned them.
Well, I'm glad to be part of the Circle, and now that we've done that, can I just mention that perhaps trimming your beard, like not cutting it, but trimming it,
It goes without saying that you shall not discuss the harrowing with those who have not undergone the rite. Now then, take your time to rest, or study in the library. The day is yours.
I'd prefer to talk now.
Impetuousness is ever the province of youth, I see.
I will return to my quarters.
Would you be so kind as to escort Duncan back to his room, child?
It would be my pleasure. Duncan...
The guest quarters are on the east side of this floor, close to the library. Now, if you'll both excuse me, I have matters to discuss with Gregor.
Alright. Follow me, Duncan. I'm gonna be honest. I get lost easily. My sense of direction is awful. Awful. East, west, north, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You're following, right? Good. But we'll both get to know this place a little bit better. My gut says it's not behind that guy. He's got old scary face on him, all over his face. This is the room we were in, but the other door, in case you wanted to see it. This is where there's a bunch of storage stuff and tranquils. This might be it. Ooh. Oh, hold on, I left something in this thing over here. This is mine. Duncan, you wouldn't understand, but that was my stuff. I'm not stealing. I finished the harrowing. Follow me. Your place is this way. Uh-huh. Oh. Just gotta pick up a quick book real quick. Yeah, I'm sure that armor is really heavy. I apologize, but I just want to make sure you see everything. I want to make sure you see everything. Oh, I see where it's at. Here, I'll just show you a quick peek. This is that room. And over here. Uh-oh. This is it.
Thank you for escorting me.
You must be special. You got a big bed. I got to sleep on a bunk bed, and I'm an adult. I finished the harrowing, and I still sleep on top of another man. It's not fair. I left my stuff in your closet. You don't get it. I finished the harrowing, and I'm super talented.
Is there something else I can do for you?
I should just probably leave you alone. I've heard about your Grey Warden charm. I'm already in your bedroom.
Is there something else I can do for you?
You know, what's happening outside of the tower?
I imagine you don't leave very often, do you?
pretty much not allowed to leave.
I am not a good source of news, I fear. I am preoccupied with the Darkspawn incursion.
So you're saying you're basically like Fox, huh? Well, how many mages have joined the King's army so far? Am I just going to be another number, or am I going to be important?
When the king sent out the call, the Circle of Ferelden sent only 7 mages to Ostagar. I asked King Kaelin's permission to come and seek a greater commitment from the Circle.
Huh. Why doesn't the king himself come over?
The king must remain with the army. He is quite busy, after all.
Do you think, and I don't want any favors, but do you think the army could use somebody as talented as myself?
I don't know. Do you?
Oh, I think I can help. I survived the Fade, friend.
Then perhaps I shall speak to Irving about this later. Darkspawn are a greater threat than blood mages, even abominations. It takes decades for the world to recover from a blight. I wish the Chantry could see that. We must stop at nothing to defeat the Darkspawn. Listen to me. An old man's rantings can't be very interesting.
It was actually quite interesting. I learned so much from what you said.
You are too kind.
No. It's the truth. Let me just ask one more thing. Do you know anything about the Tranquil?
The mages whose connection to the Fade has been severed?
Yeah.
Why do you ask?
Well, I just feel like it's kind of cruel. It's leaving them basically like they've had a lobotomy.
It keeps them and those around them safe. Perhaps the sacrifice is worthwhile. I cannot say.
Well, have you ever seen when somebody used blood magic?
Once, in my youth, just after I joined the Grey Wardens. I was traveling with my mentor. We encountered a group of Templars hunting a blood mage. They were quite far away, so I cannot be sure of what I saw. He forced some of the Templars to turn on their fellows. It was dreadful to behold. He would have escaped had he not overlooked one Templar who snuck up behind him and cleaved his head in 2.
Wow. Blood magic is evil, huh?
There have been mages within the Grey Wardens who have needed to resort to blood magic to deal with the Darkspawn. It is something to consider, certainly.
Well, can you tell me more about the Grey Wardens and Darkspawn?
Certainly. I am intimately familiar with these subjects, after all.
Listen, I don't want to get intimate, alright? I've heard about the Grey Wardens going town to town like they have no strings attached. Just tell me what the Grey Wardens
Our duty is to battle Darkspawn wherever they appear. We are elves, humans, and dwarves united by this common purpose.
Okay. Well, why were Irving and Gregor arguing about the war if they're so united?
It is not my place to comment.
Okay. Well, listen. Tell me, please. Just a little hint, especially if I might be in the, the army soon.
As I said, it is not my place.
Fine. Whatever. Then, shall we move on?
Yes, let's.
Fine. Whatever. I would have told you if I knew secret information. Goodbye. What's this? Oh, Jarwin? What are you doing here?
I'm glad I caught up to you. Are you done talking with Irving?
I think I am for now.
I need to talk to you. Do you remember what we discussed this morning?
I mean, generally, why are we whispering? I mean, can't we just use our inside voices?
Shh! I just want to make sure we're not overheard. We should go somewhere else. I don't feel safe talking here.
Listen, I was almost in bed with the Grey Warden. You're not gonna trick me. Alright? You seem a little on edge.
I've been troubled. I'll explain. Come with me, please.
Damn it.
We should be safe here.
Alright, what's going on?
A few months ago, I told you that I met a girl. This is Lily.
An initiate? That's forbidden,
So I can see why we wish to keep it a secret.
Lily's been given to the Chantry. She's not allowed to have relations with men. If anyone finds out, we'll both be in trouble.
Yeah, damn right you will. There's rules for a reason. I think you should rethink this relationship.
I won't give Lily up for anything.
So, what's this all about?
Remember I said that I didn't think they wanted to give me my harrowing? I know why. They're going to make me tranquil. They'll take everything that I am from me. My dreams, hopes, fears, my love for Lily. All gone.
And what does this have to do with me? I don't want to sound insensitive, but I'm kind of like on my way out, and this is dragging me down.
I need to escape. I need to destroy my phylactery. Without it, they can't track me down. We need your help. Lily and I can't do this on our own.
Give us your word that you will help, and we will tell you what we intend.
Wait a second. Why don't you tell me what you intend before I say that anything? I can't be involved in this. This is crazy.
You're just walking away?
It's all right, Shawan. There's always a way. We must have faith. I understand your reluctance, and I can only beg you won't violate our trust.
Listen. Gosh. We'll see. All right. The truth is, my first allegiance is to the Circle. I finished my harrowing. The days of me being one of you guys is pretty much over.
Our lives depend on your silence. Pretend we never spoke. And if you can find it in your heart, wish us luck and pray for us.
Jeez, you guys really put me in a pickle. You guys really put me in a pickle. I don't like to be in positions like this. I'm not the kind of guy that sabotages his friends, but I mean, they're this is not my fault. This is not my fault. Alright, that's it. No more pacing the halls. Where is Irwin? He'll know what to do. There we go. Hey there.
Ah, there you are. I ran into Duncan. You seem to make a good impression. He was pleased to have met you.
Duncan and I didn't talk too much. I mean, but it was an honor to meet a Grey Warden.
You should speak to him more if you get the chance.
I will.
He's a wise and learned man. Now, you haven't seen your friend Jowan since this morning, have you?
Well, listen, I just spoke to him moments ago.
I wanted to know if he was feeling all right. He seemed nervous when I spoke to him.
Oh, he's nervous for a reason.
My gaze and seemed ready to bolt. You wouldn't know what brought about this behavior, would you?
I do. I don't want to sound like a dirty rat, but I wanted to talk to you about that.
Well, I'm here now.
Yeah.
Tell me what this is about.
Well, here's the story. He is losing his mind because he thinks he's going to go tranquil, which I'm not saying I agree with, but I just want you to know.
And I presume his lover Lily told him about this. Yes, I've known for some time. Now, I know Jowan discussed something with you today. What did he say?
Listen, I'm not holding anything back. He's trying to destroy his phylactery, if that's how you pronounce it. That blood thing you're talking about?
I could simply report Jowan to the Templars, but Lily has also broken her vows and must face like consequences. For this, we need irrefutable proof of her crime. The Chantry will stand behind her, claiming she has been framed or is in the thrall of a blood mage. There must be no doubt in their minds that she helped him voluntarily.
Wait, why are you trying to get Lily in trouble? I mean...
She is as guilty as Jowan. I refuse to see him suffer while the Chantry shelters her. Every so often we must remind the Chantry their members are not as perfect as they pretend. Tell Jowan and Lily you will aid them. Help them enter the repository. If that is what they intend, we will catch them red-handed. No one will be able to dispute the severity of their crimes.
Listen, Irwin, I just feel like what I'm worried about is that I'm going to get caught up in this mess and they're going to think I have something to do with it. But, fine. I guess I'd be honored to do it for the Circle if I could save us from a blood mage or some dishonor.
Go. Convince them you will risk all for their cause. I will be outside the repository with a contingent of Templars. Let them see the mischief into which their initiate led our student. Perform well, and your dedication will be rewarded.
Well, with a heavy heart, I'm gonna have to wrap this up. We're gonna do this next time. Thanks for joining me. While I sabotage my friends that are just trying to stop themselves from becoming lobotomized, I feel terrible. I feel terrible. Look at this wall.